All right, here we are, Summer Smash, Day 2, 2021.
Yes.
Who am I with?
Lil Gnar.
Lil
I'm on
Gnar.
the south side, but I'm repping east side. I was down bad to the bag, made a beeline.
It's like legend for me because it's the first time we've met in person.
Yes.
And we've talked back and forth and
A bunch.
chatted a
Yes,
bunch.
yes.
And I'm just like kind of fanboying,
For
fangirl
real.
right now. Yeah. and then your beautiful girlfriend too. So
Yeah,
I was
Jasmine,
like,
she's somewhere around here.
A little starstruck. But anyway,
Yes.
so I want to do this right. You know, I want to dive in and find
Definitely.
out. The questions that I like to ask is first, and people may have asked you already, but how'd you come up with Lil Gnar?
Lil Gnar. So it was, I've been skating for a minute, and I'm from like Atlanta, like the east side, and so everybody used to just be like, man, he on some gnarly shit, he doing that, and then it just kind of stuck from there, even before I was rapping.
Okay.
You know, so I just went with it. People used to just call me Gnar,
Yeah.
and then I just like threw the Lil on there, cause like Lil Wayne, my favorite rapper,
Yeah.
and,
Oh,
and just ran with that, you know what I'm saying?
So when you said East Side,
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Okay. All
East
right.
Atlanta, yes.
So I follow you. So I've
Yes.
seen you in Atlanta.
Yes.
So where are you? Do you call Atlanta's home?
Yes.
But where are you, in between LA and Atlanta, or what's up with that?
No, I live back in Atlanta now.
Oh.
Yeah,
full time.
I was living in LA for like a year and a half, kind of early on in my career.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of went out there to jumpstart my career.
Right.
And then when it got to a certain level, I took it back home. So I'm back in Atlanta now.
Yeah, it seems to be like a thing that I'm hearing from a lot of people. They want to go back home.
Yeah, I've seen
they
even
wanna-
like Skies went back home.
Yeah, he did
a bunch
too.
of people, like I think the bro Smoke Perp, he went back to Miami.
Is
I
that
feel like
right?
a bunch of people who kind of was in LA, I feel like got to a certain level and was able to take it back home. Cause like who doesn't love home? You know what I'm saying?
Of course, you want to be with your family. Speaking of that, tell me about your growing up a little bit. Tell me, you know, what your mom, dad, parents, whoever, you
Yeah.
know, what would they say? What kind of a kid were you? You know, I'm always curious to know.
Energetic. I had a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? I
Energy.
wasn't really around my dad that much. It was really like my mom,
Mom.
my grandma mostly. Yeah, but a lot of energy. Always running around. Always wanting to do something.
So,
regular life.
were there siblings? I mean,
Yeah.
was it just
I got a bunch of siblings, but they're all
Okay.
like half. They're all by my dad, so we're cool, but we're not the closest.
Close,
You know what
close.
I'm saying?
So-
I'm my mom's only kid.
when you were with your mom and your grandma, you
Yes.
said you had a lot of energy, so you
Yeah.
kept them busy.
Very busy.
What did you do when you were a kid the most? Like, what was fun for you?
Just like playing outside, like
You were an
water gun
outside
fights.
kid?
Yeah, just outside water gun fights, playing with hoses, riding bikes, like scraping my knee. You know, just regular.
That's the kind of thing.
regular
Okay, so you
kid
weren't a
stuff.
computer kid.
Nah, I was
Ah,
outside,
that's
like
what I
riding.
wanna know.
I used to be on like them little like pocket bikes, you know, little motorcycles.
Yeah.
I used to ride them a lot.
Oh, did you?
Like little four wheelers and stuff like that. Yes.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
What time you want?
Whenever they let me know, I'm supposed to be going.
They postponed it, ain't it?
We got a visitor.
My brother.
Yeah.
Yes. Yo, J Mac.
It's awesome. This is a
Yes.
great time to see people.
Yeah, it's chilling. It's good. I like
How
this
you
festival.
feel about it now that we're out of COVID? Well, we're not really out of COVID. We might be going back in, but
We're on the way out for a second.
I know.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about what you did, what you learned about yourself, and what did you do during COVID quarantine? Like,
I worked.
You worked?
Honestly,
Studio?
yeah, COVID was cool for me
was it?
compared to a lot of people. Yeah, because I got a clothing brand, so it gave me time to work on that, work on music. Like, I feel like I elevated my sound a lot.
Yeah.
Like, over the last year, a few months, I feel like people are like, man, he's really good now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I was able to lock in. I built like this crazy studio in my house, and I was
Did you?
I was just recording like almost every day, and I got to work with a lot of people that would have been like moving all around if there were shows open. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was
Right.
able to work with like Uzi, Chief Keef, like Ski Mask, all these people,
Right.
because nobody's really moving around that much.
That's
I'm
right.
like, yo, I got something for you. Boom, we'll pull up, or they'll pull up, like make it happen. It was easier
opportunity.
to get music done. Yeah, on some crazy shit.
Ah, I never
Yeah.
thought about it that way, but that makes sense. So, what did you figure out about yourself, like personally? What did it uncover for you?
It made me appreciate alone time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It made me feel
Yeah.
like just being able to work on myself in my alone time made me really figure out how to like utilize it the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really build a team around me where I can work from my house. Like, got an engineer who can come to my house,
Right.
photographers who can come by, like shoot videos all around Atlanta. Like, really just build a team in like the downtown.
Good. So now that we talked about that, you mentioned the brand. We all know about the brand.
Yes, narcotic.
So how do you split up your time with that? I'm always curious to know, like, how do you figure that out? Do you have?
Crazy, because I run narcotic fully myself. So
You do?
yeah, I run it.
Damn.
Like, I got a distribution company, so they ship it and fulfill it and handle the customer service. But
Yeah,
Like
familiar
almost
with
all the designs is me, all the Instagram is me, all the internet stuff is me, the direction, everything is me.
You don't
And
have
I just
anybody running that stuff for you?
no, it's 100% owned and operated by me.
Wow, that's
And
very cool. That makes it authentic, and that's probably why people love your brand so much, because it's so true to you.
yeah, a lot of
It's
people
like
don't
you.
know that. And the crazy thing about it is, so I'll like switch over. I'll be in like music mode for like a week, doing music, shooting videos, working on stuff. And then I'll be
Really?
like, I gotta do brand stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'll work on brand
So
stuff
you divide it up.
for like, yo, what's
Yeah.
good? So I'll work on brand stuff, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for a few days. I'll work on brand stuff for a couple days and then go back to music. So I like cut back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
So it works out good for you.
Yes.
That's great. I was just, I had no idea you did all that yourself.
All I do is work.
All right. Well, all right. When you're not working,
Yes.
if you said to mom and grandma, I'm coming home, I need some food.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep waving the mic around. I'm
Yeah.
getting yelled at by my son. So
Yes.
I'm always curious about moms and grandmas because I
Yes.
am a mom. But
Yes.
what are they going to cook for you?
Well, my grandma passed,
Oh,
but my mom
What's
would
your mom
cook.
cooking? What are you going to ask her? What do you need for mom when you get
I
home?
need. All right, so she goes crazy with pasta, so I'm gonna need like spaghetti.
Okay.
Like she is like spaghetti that's crazy, maybe some garlic bread,
Okay.
collard greens,
Oh, yum.
and maybe like some black eyed peas.
Okay.
It's like a real heavy meal, like
All right,
home
so
cooked
if you
heavy
could
meal.
invite people to that dinner table,
Yes.
dead or alive, who you bringing to that table that, I mean, they don't have to be musicians, they could be anybody that you, like, admire. Anyone. Who would you want to sit there and, like, gather to pick their brain and just hear what
I'm
they're-
going Kanye West
Okay.
and Jimi Hendrix.
Oh,
Yes.
wouldn't that be something?
Crazy.
He'd be like in his 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm going Kanye and Jimi Hendrix for sure at dinner.
All right. Yeah, I like that. So, I think we're getting called out of here. It's storming, but
Yeah,
let's
it's storming.
Let's see. A couple more questions.
Yes.
Inspiration for you. Who was it?
As far as music,
Yeah.
I say Kanye, Future,
Yep.
Thug.
Okay.
Them three probably my biggest inspiration, like Kanye, Future, and Thug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. When did you first know you were going to be doing music? What came first, the design, clothing, or the music?
Clothes was first, but I knew I was gonna do music though the whole time.
Okay.
It's crazy. Like I was doing the clothes, knowing like as soon as this shit get big enough, I'm
You
gonna
can-
start putting out music too.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah. So I was
That's-
always planning on it.
So, how old were you when you started the clothing brand?
I was maybe like 18, 19. I
Nice.
just turned 25 a couple months ago, so
Oh, nice.
I was like 18, 19, and I did that for a couple years, and I started dropping music.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. I started dropping music like
Yeah.
3 years
Well,
ago.
you did a lot with Skies too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I started dropping music when I was like 22.
what's your favorite video you've done so far? Can you say? Do you know?
I like New Bugatti a lot with me, Ski Mask, and Chief Keef.
Yes.
Just because we had to
Yes.
shoot that video in Atlanta with Ski,
Yeah.
and then I had to go and shoot a whole separate video with Sosa in LA, just
Wow.
like because of scheduling stuff. But we made it work, so that
That's
was a
awesome.
crazy process to put that together.
That's great. All right. Well, we're probably going to get rained out here in a minute. So,
Yes.
what's the message to your fans?
Stay focused and don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. If you feel like you can do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Narcotic gang for life.
All right. Give them one secret. Tell them something you've not ever said in an interview or told your fans. Something no one knows, but like mom.
But like mom,
Yeah, like it could be about your childhood or anything. Just give them a secret.
oh man,
Yeah, it's always a tough one.
oh a secret. Okay.
You know, maybe not a secret, but like something. Do you surf? Are you?
Oh, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut.
Oh,
But
that's
now I don't
good.
really like heights that much, so I would not go to space ever.
Okay. All right. That's good. I love it. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
All right, thanks.
I'm on the south side, but I'm repping east side.